Alrighty, how's it going, everybody? 1 of 1 back again. We are here doing some Satisfactory Plus, which is a modded version of Satisfactory, and it's the only mod that I'm running right now, in case anyone was curious. And also, why am I going all the way over to here when I could just go from here to here, right? Makes more sense, right? At least I like to think so. Okay, so I'm over here by our Nexus, and I was just checking to see if we are doing anything with our excess stuff here, and it looks like I'm still not. So I should probably do that before the Nexus decides to die. Alright, so in the last episode we had finished up with bringing our iron, not iron, but stereotype ore, which becomes iron, up into here to get up to our steel plateau. Let's see, is there another node right there? No, okay, it's just the one node. And then we made this little cool little bridge looking thing, right? We just wanted to have a bit more structure between here, and also have a good reason to have that little elevator in there. And then also I wanted this to be big enough to still be able to drive through, so that's kind of why all of that is there. Okay. Throat's a little weird right now, so just if I clear my throat a lot, that's why. It's just being weird. Okay, so we've got all of our iron going over to this little central island right here. And then from here, we have to go over to that side to get to making all of our space parts, space elevator parts. So this is our... Man, there really is something wrong with my throat. Hold on a sec. Weird. The only thing I did today was just like mow the lawn. And my hay fever disappeared like a while ago, so I'm pretty sure it's not that. Alright, so we've got kind of all of these little sections over here, each doing a thing. And then I did build a little bit more off camera over here with our, well, quantum stuff. We'll go over here with the hypertubes just to make the hog dogs not get mad at us. Ooh, that was unexpected. I thought I would be able to walk on that. Okay. Alright, so... Okay, so that is now up and running properly, so that's good. Then I think we might still need a bit more power. We're pulling like a ridiculous amount of power just from like the waterfalls and stuff like that, and then also we've got our coal power plant up there, which I haven't looked at in a while, so maybe that one has stopped functioning for some reason. So we should probably go and take a look at that as well. But heading over here, so this is like our little quantum... You call this a quantum tunnel? Because it is kind of like a tunnel going up, down. So we're down here in the low desert area, and then up there is the red forest area. And, you know, then we got just this whole thing up in here, and I don't know, it's cool. I like it in here. It's where I decided, I mean, this is where our quartz node is. Or not quartz, but quantum whatever node thing. These things. Quantum crystals. There you go. So that's where that is. That's where I'm building all the quantum stuff. So, new things that I have made. One, we have our bronze frame maker. And then we're just pulling this in from our base, starter base. We're also pulling in some screws from our starter base as well. And then from that, we're making these little smart plates. And then I need to get more zinc. And I wonder why the zinc isn't really flowing. Am I out of zinc? I shouldn't be out of zinc. I'm gonna have to check that. But with this, we'll be making some item drive, or Mark 1 drives. And then once that's done, we're going to be all out of smart plates, and we got to wait for it to build back up again, so it's going to take a while. I did find out that this little guy right here was not connected, so this was like full of the pulled quantum crystals, but like it wasn't actually going through. So, I don't know. Okay, so let's check our zinc first and make sure that that's, you know, still operating, because, you know, kind of important. I mean, it should be. Uh-oh. Papers are about to fall. Ooh, that's a lot of papers about to fall. Okay. We saved them. Alright, if you're curious about what kind of paper it is various, let's see, we got bills, we got insurance paperwork, we've got some VA paperwork, Department of Veterans Affairs. I'm a Marine Corps veteran, in case you guys did not know. Then I think probably most of you do know that, though, because I think most of my viewers are vets, which is great. Like, I like having stuff that can, you know, be interesting to veterans, because, you know. Alright, so if this is over here, this should be sending in... Oh. Why are we not... Oh. No, it's going in. Okay. But this isn't set to zinc, though. Oh, zinc plates? Yeah, it's not showing up in here. So why was it going in there before, but not... I'm confused. Okay, so now it's like going in. But we're using it basically as fast as we are... Huh. It should show up here, even if I'm... What if we set this to like 2? Will that do anything? Like, I want to have a placeholder here. I don't think there's a way to do that. Sort by index. Reverse sort by index. Reversed alphabetic. Interesting. I don't know. This is item name. There's no item name here. Can I not, like, change this stuff? I don't know. I don't get it. Well, according to this, all of the zinc plates are going in there, as they should. Maybe they're just getting pulled out some other place. I don't know. Okay, so... Yeah, so I also added this. So this is for our little bronze beams. And then those are getting made to make... the bronze frames, which I actually have a fairly good stack of over here. Okay, so, I mean, basically everything is doing what it needs to be doing. I did go and restock before I went live, so we don't have to worry about that. Let's see, so what do you say we go and check out our coal power plant over there, and we see if we can do anything about that. Or see if there's anything to be done, or if it needs to be done. I don't know. I don't have a good way to get over there either. I mean, other than taking those things. Which, honestly, I probably should have done. Nope, 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 nope. Other way. Got too close. Alright, little creepy flower birds. Alright. Alright, so let's just get going on up there, and we'll just make sure that everything is still running. And if it is, great. If it isn't, we'll try to fix whatever's broken. But yeah, I mean, like, with all of the power that I'm generating right now, like, you would think I would have an excess of power, but apparently I don't. So, something to investigate. Because, I mean, right there, I mean, that's like, what, 7 of those things? That's, what, 350 megawatts just right there? Plus another, what, 6 of them up here? I don't even know, dude. Ow. That hurt. Oh, no, it wants to swim. Okay. Is all of this working? Looks like this is all working. And we've got our coal coming over there, which is where it should be going. This is all running. Okay. Got all the coal coming in. This is... What are you doing? Okay. So what we need to be watching is this over here. So that is doing a thing. This is not doing a thing. Why is this not doing a thing? We have plenty of hot steam. We also have plenty of hot steam up there, which is a problem. Okay. Huh. Okay, well, let's figure out how to get upstairs. Oh, right, take the stairs. Okay. Okay, so what is the deal with all of the steam then? Okay, so we should be reforming all of this, right? Yeah. That should be fine then there too. And that's reforming as well. So then why does this not run? Okay, so that's maxed out. But this is not. So what is going on here? I mean, that should be just, like, flowing in there, right? You would think. Unless it's just, that was the issue. No, it's like it's not flowing right. Yeah, and this has no flow, which is why it's not doing anything. And this is taking 60 per minute, but it's not like building up, which is weird. Okay. We're just going to combine all of this together. I mean, this should still work just fine. But maybe it's just... Alright, and then this one can go over here. That's not in the right place. Interesting. Okay, well, let's put it in the right place. And then maybe it would be a good idea to have a buffer in here. And then we can take this out, take all that out. Okay. Okay, that's filling up way too fast. Okay, so that's maxed out. Okay, that one's maxed out. That one's maxed out. Okay. And we're still producing more. Huh. Unless we have too much water? No, we're definitely using all the water. Huh. Weird. But at least it seems like the steam turbine is fixed for the most part. I almost think I need like another one of these things up here. Not that I have any room for it, but it would be nice to have. I mean, what I could do is just take whatever excess steam is in here and throw it into the Nexus. And then, I don't know, use it somewhere. Who knows? Yeah, that is definitely being used like all the way. Huh. Okay. And then we have all green lights now, so I'm thinking that the steam is the issue. And of course with that, that puts us above our actual use, so that's basically what I was expecting. Alright. That's good because we're at 37% on our power in our battery setup. Alright, well, I mean, I guess that's gonna have to be good enough for now. This is still probably should be taken care of. I wish this could have like an overpressure or something, like only if we get to like 90% capacity does it like send something through. Because I mean, once this fills up, I mean, we're basically stuck again. So I don't know, it'll be fine for now. And I was not expecting to be able to hit that, nor that. Okay, so all right. Where do I need to go now? I do like the way this looks up here. It's kind of like blending into the territory, I guess. Okay, and then I gotta figure out what's going on with, really? Okay. Oh, no! That's not where I wanted to go. Yeah, that hurt a lot. Surprised I didn't die. Okay, I want to see what's going on with the zinc. Because I mean, it's flowing, right? Just, you know, not very fast. I don't need it to flow very fast, but, you know, having it max out what we need for the zinc would be nice. Alright, so we have 2 item drives in there. Ooh, we're making another one? We are not making another one. Did we just send it out? No. Why are you... Weird. Okay, so that is doing a thing. This is looking for zinc, and it's not getting any. Why is that? Am I using the zinc elsewhere? I don't know. I wonder if I were to have multiple inputs of zinc, if that would speed things up. I don't know. What I'm trying to do is refresh this and see if I can catch some zinc in there. Then we'll increase the storage of it. Man, it's just not in there. Why? Okay, I don't know, man. All right. Anyways. So I need, what did I need? 4 of those things to unlock our fluid. Oh no, that's for Drive Mark 2. And then from there, I can unlock the fluid stuff, which requires 50 smart plates. Alright, so maybe I just continue working on our steel area. Get that built up. I have to figure out what I need from the steel. And we'll just kind of go from there, I guess. Alright, and then, yeah, we'll go in here. We actually have quite a ways to go. Alright. And then this can go over here. Autosave, yeah. And then walk over here this way, come out over here. And now we're at the base of our steel stuff, so now we gotta get over there somehow. Now there is a way to get over there from the back, but just climbing up the side seems to be a bit better. If I can get up here, of course. There you go. And now we're up here. Okay, so I've got my coal. I have my iron. And now I need to figure out how to get all the other stuff. So, crushed steatite. Oh, also I need to get power up here too. What would be the best way to get power up here? And then, I know you can't really see it over there, but that is where our coal is kind of going through. It's just kind of cool. Alright, so what would be the easiest way to get power up here? I'm thinking through here somehow. I mean, let's see. We have power over there. Too far for me to actually get to, though. We should also have power down here, which I can reach. So that would bring us power all the way up here. Okay, so everything is good still for now. All right. So, see, we're gonna put in a wall hole here. And then that is a Mark II belt. All right. This takes in 60. Okay, so we're gonna need 2 of these. So let's build the 2 crushers. Okay. You can go here and here. And then we'll just need a splitter. I mean, does that actually line up with that? That'd be amazing. Oh, it does. That's pretty cool. Okay. Yeah, we'll just... we'll put it here. That'll be fine. And then this is our Mark II belt, and then we need... Okay, so that can go there, and that should be feeding into both of these. So crushed stereotyte, and then they both need some power. And then also, let's throw in some additional walls over here. Looks pretty good. I don't know why, but it just seems like a good idea to put it right there. Okay, so crushed stereotyte, and then once we get all of this connected... Alright, so that can go here, I guess. Alright. So that is going to give us some crushed stereotyte. And then I have to put both of these through a sorter. So, let's see, sorter. And then also, I have to take out, because it's going to be crushed stone coming out of here too. So, that has to go somewhere. See, I think the crushed stone comes out of here. Yeah, okay. So then if our iron is coming out in the middle here, if I wanted to throw in a huge sorter, which is huge. Alright, so if we assume, we should never assume, but if we assume, maybe right there. And then that is going to sort out that. Okay, now that'll take out 120 per minute, so that'll be both of these. So that will go there. Is that even? Yes, it is. Good. All right. And then this one. This is going to be awkward. I have to get it one off of the center. I'm going to need to put in like a different foundation here. Center, one off of the center. It's basically right at the edge of what we can do here. Alright, that can go there. Okay. And then that will sort all of this. It'll give us 90 crushed iron. And then I have to do something with the crushed magnesium, and also something with all of the crushed stone. I'm thinking I just toss it, because I'm not going to use it for anything. Okay, so if I do that, see if I can put in a foundation in here, if it'll let me put in a foundation. Not really, okay. Alright, so basically what I need to do here is to set up a merger. Well, I suppose I don't need a merger here exactly. But yeah, it's not exactly letting me do anything here. Alright. And then, let's see, foundation again over here. Another one over here. Okay. And then, let's see, we're gonna need one of these. Is that not lined up? That's not lined up. Oh, whatever. It goes right there. Okay. Now for this one, we are going to need the merger on here properly. So let's see what we can do. I don't think it's going to let me do that. And I have hiccups, so that's fun. Okay, so let's just get this kind of around to where it needs to be. And we'll see if we can line up what we need. Okay, so then that is going to be going that way as well. Okay, and then with that in place, see if we can line up a merger. Like right there. And then we'll place this down again, see if we can get it to lock. If we can, great. If not, well... yeah, I'm not hearing a click, so it's not lined up. Can I get up higher? I don't know if that's going to make a difference or not. Probably not. Okay. Okay, now I think this is lined up pretty much exactly. There we go. Okay. So that one actually connected, which is great, because then I can get rid of this, and everything should come out of there. Nice, easy, compact. Okay. Now, next thing, we have to get... and I can still daisy chain stuff, right? So that can run over to there. And that'll get us all of our crushed iron. Now, our crushed iron we have to combine with coal and air to get steel. So, and we do that using one of these. And then, I mean, we got to get everything to fit in here. Wait, is that how we do it? Hang on. Or is it molten iron and coal? I thought it was crushed. Hang on. L, steel, molten steel. Okay, so I need, yeah, okay, so I need molten iron, coal, and air. All right. All right, well then if I have to get molten stuff, see if we can make it a bit easy to work with. Actually, that's probably not going to work unless the iron is coming out of here, which I kind of doubt. Yeah, no, that's magnesium. Why did you pick up the magnesium? You don't need that. Okay. So we can't do anything with that. So we're going to have to run it off of here instead. Okay. It's pretty much the only place it can go. Alright. And then that can go to here. And then we need molten iron, which requires 60, so I actually need 2 of these things. Because we have 90 iron. see, don't need that. Don't need that. Definitely don't need that. Okay. Next, okay, so splitter to go, yeah, so it's here. Okay, and then 60 to go there. 60 to go here. 120 out. It's 90 out, but you know, same difference. All right, and then we need this, and these can also be daisy chained. So that's going to make our molten iron and then also some molten slag, which we have to do something with. And then our molten iron we have to take and put somewhere. Then our molten slag we also have to take and put somewhere. So I believe our slag comes out here. So if I put that down in the bottom here, is that going to go... Like how far down is that going to go through here? Oh, that goes way down into there. Okay. That's not going to work. Okay. Well... I suppose the other thing we can do is to stack it, but of course it's not going to let me stack because it doesn't like these particular foundations. Alright, and it still doesn't like these foundations. Dude, why? Oh, because in the game, this is the buildable surface on the bottom, and so it's just trying to align with that, which is dumb, but no one ever accused the game of being a smart game. Is that going to be too far? I think that's where that has to go. Okay, so then that goes up to there. And then, let's see, we're going to have to run this through here. And of course, it's not going to let me do it. All right. Okay. And then I need one of these. Basically just kind of aligned here somehow. And then somehow to make that line up with that. Doesn't even work with 2D? Dude. Okay. So we'll run this up a little bit higher then. Okay. So if that's the case, then we'll run it through here. 1, 2, 3. 3 should be good. We do want to try to limit how far up we're going. 1, 2, 3. All right. Middle, horizontal to vertical, good to go. All right. Now, if we place this T on here again, should be able to go straight up in there. Good to go. All right. And then we can run this out. That's going to impact that a little bit out to here, I guess. Okay, and then another T-junction here. That has to line up here. Okay. Okay, so there is our iron coming out as needed. All right, now I gotta replace these. With this again. There we go. All right. Okay, so now I need to get our coal through here somehow. Probably through here. Okay, so we're going to send this up over that. And then we're going to run this out over to here, and then it'll go into the middle. All right. Now, what speed is that coming out? Mark II belt. Okay. Wait, is that a Mark II belt? It is a Mark II belt. Okay. So that goes there, that goes there. And now we are pulling coal. All right. So, next thing, we have to take our iron and bring it over to the front. I'll just run it right there for now. Okay, now this is going to be running at 50%. Okay. And then that will make me 45 molten iron. Okay. So I've got the steel, got the coal. What I'm going to need now is air. Okay, then I also have to do something about these outputs over here. So the middle output is going to be our crushed stuff. This is going to be our crushed magnesium, which I'm just going to throw into a smart sink. And then that's going to make 60. Okay, so it's just the Mark I belt. Oh, that's got to move in one. Okay. All right. Okay, and then this. Let's see, I could run it here. Yeah, that'll work. All right, so that'll get rid of all of that eventually. And then we have this coming in. We have our crushed stone up there, which has to meet up with this crushed stone. All right, and then we have, let's see, we have that over there. I need to get this thing. Let's see what I can do here. Let's stack this. So 1, 2. Okay. And then we're also going to need an air collector. So that'll just be here. And then where can I fit it? I can actually fit it pretty much anywhere. I like right there though. Alright, and then that also needs to be powered. And then that is just going to start collecting our air. Okay, so now I have all of the different parts and pieces. I do need to figure out how many of these flexible blast furnaces I need to build though. So let's see, so if I leave myself enough room for the piping there, and then I make molten steel, it's going to take 30 molten iron. I'm making 45 though, so we need 2 of these. That's not great. Okay, so then we have to run these in a different orientation. Okay, so if we have that basically going this way, hang on, maybe we don't do it like this. Alright, so we're going to want this to be basically right there. We are going to need room for our pipe from the air to come in on that side. And so it's going to be 1, 2, 3. Crap. Okay, so if that's even right there, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And then that should, hopefully. So that'll be 1, 2, 3, 4. I suppose it doesn't need to be right there though. I don't know. We'll move it based on like what we need here. So let's see. Oh, and that's too big. Okay, so let's try going up 2 foundations instead. Is that too low? No, I think that's correct. Okay, so then assuming that we're coming out of here, well actually let's just run a pipe here. If I want to come this way, okay, so I can go here. Okay, so 1, 2. Okay, so that should work there. That's just going to pump in just raw air. Then if we put this over here in such a way that it actually lines up with that and this. Okay, and then let's see, so that can go there, that can go into there. Perfect. Okay. But now we can move this a little bit closer. So let's do that. I don't want it to be that close. Here is good though. If I can get it into the middle of that though, I think that would be ideal. Is that where I had it before? I don't know. Alright. It might be where I had it before. Okay. But that should leave us enough room to get over here. And then, let's see. So we need... Oh. Right. I have to run this into some sort of a splitter. Let's see. And I have to get this other one in line as well, so let's get that on there. Okay, so I'm going to need room to get everything out of here. Okay, so where does that put us? Okay, that's enough room for a pipe. So if I go 2 more beyond this, 1, 2, should be good there. And then, let's see, we'll get another one of these little foundations. All right. Then we'll throw in a 90. Okay, so that'll work there. And then that gets us there and there. Okay, so that's all of our air. We'll have to get a little creative with how we bring out all of this stuff. And then this all has to go up into here. So what we may end up doing is actually just aligning it here. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, so we're gonna need another T section here. That will go there. Is that gonna be enough room for the turn? It should be enough room for the turn. Yeah, looks nice and straight. Good. All right. And then Let's see, we're gonna need this to come down. Keeping with horizontal and vertical. That's gonna have to go there. Okay, so then this and that can go. Oh, right. Yeah, it doesn't like that. Okay, so we'll put that in there temporarily so we can actually place something. We'll throw in a 90. Alright, so that can go there. And then we can put this back inverted. Can't actually tell which way it's on here. There we go. Okay. Alright, next. Connecting up the pipes. That can go there. Okay. So that is our molten iron being sent wherever it needs to go. Okay, so now we need to figure out what to do with our coal. Okay. So if we put this out here, and then we're going to get it centered in here. That's going to be a splitter coming in from that direction. Oh, that has to move out more. Because that's a proper turn right there, but getting the pipes out of here might be a little... Hey, maybe it'll be fine though, who knows. Okay, and then this one can go over... Sorry. Ooh, that's a little iffy over here too. Okay, so that can go into there. A little bit of clipping, it's not terrible. Alright, so then that can go there. Okay. And then we do need this to go on top of this line. So let's get that going. One of these little guys. There we go. Alright, and then we need to go down and turn at the same time, so I'm thinking that might be enough. Ooh, that's going to be a little... Yeah, it's not exactly lined up very well. Can I get it closer? I should be able to. Okay, so let's do this again. Let's see, merger, no, splitter. There we go. That is coming in from that direction. We'll move it one in. Yeah, that's not going to care too much. And that goes there, and then get this little Mark II guy into there. And then that can go into there. Lovely. And this can go over to there and get those running. That's going to be molten steel. Okay. So now we just need the coal. And you can also make molten steel. All right. Okay. Okay. So now we're going to have molten slag coming out of here, which we can join up with this other little bit of molten slag here. And then we could run all of that, probably. I mean, I'm going to have to get that out of here somehow. And then our steel, I think, yeah, slag comes out of there, steel comes out of this one. This might be a problem with the air in the way, though. Okay. So if we go 1, 2, 3, 4. Pretty sure you can go higher than that, sir. Apparently not. Okay. Try this again. Oh, that's not even the right thing. Logistics. There we go. Pipeline support. 2, 3. Yeah, that only goes up 3 for some reason. Don't know why. But, you know, whatever. That has to go that way. That is just molten slag coming all out. Okay, good. Alright. Alright, so our steel will come out the back here. And then I have to run this into a solidifier and cooler, which is going to need water. And I don't have water up here. I don't have water anywhere near here. Okay, so I need to get water up here somehow. I do have some water down there that I could maybe bring up. Viking, welcome. Let's see, where would I even, like maybe like right here? That could maybe work. So yeah, so if I want to run the water all the way down there, dude, it's a long way to run water. Okay, so then, dude, I don't even know where I would put this thing. I mean, it's got to go somewhere close-ish. Let's see, solidifier and cooler, and this thing is not small, right? So, of course, if I try to put it on here, it's not going to like it because it's dumb. Okay. Okay, so temporarily we're just going to move that here. Solidifier, cooler, can we put it on to here? Approaching another object's clearance. Okay, so I can put it here. Okay. And that will allow us to get in through here. Oh wait, that's molten iron. Yeah, molten steel, okay. And we have to take this and make the steel ingots. There we go. That's only going to take in 30 though, and I'm making 45. So I need 2 of these. Or I just get rid of the excess iron. Or so it's just going to make 60 crushed stereotyte. That takes 120, gives me 90. So after this, I mean, does it matter that we... Okay, hang on. If we limit this to just what we can fit in here, I could reduce this by quite a bit. I could take out one of those, take out one of these. Then I'd have to redo all the stuff that I've already done, which doesn't seem like a great idea. Dude, I don't even know where to put this thing. Okay, so if that takes in 60, that's going to give us 120 steel ingots per minute and some steam. All right, I'm going to take apart what I've done so far, and we'll just get this to work with just 60 molten iron. Okay, so we'll keep that there. And then this can go, because I just need to feed one of these now. And then that can probably get removed, as in moved again. Or, you know, removed, I suppose. Okay. Okay. So let's try this again. We have our coal over here. All right. And then we can run this into there. Okay, now that will get us just 60. And then from here, I can run this into... maybe I'll redo these two. Oh, man. Alright, well, let's get this thing running again. So that can go, that can go, that can go. Is there anything else that I picked up that I don't actually need? Yeah, more coal there. Alright. Okay, so that is going to make ourselves some molten iron. Okay. Now, let's see, we're going to get a flexible blast furnace and we're going to set it the other way. Now, I'm pretty sure I'm not going to have enough room. Well, actually, I might have enough room. Oh, that is nice. That is really nice. It's a little slanty right here, but that's nice, dude. Okay, so then that will make our molten steel. And then, of course, we have to send that over to there. Okay, so that's going to fill up with that. We have to get our coal over to here now. Which means we might as well run it up over here instead of here. Which means that can go, that can go. And then also this can go, and that can go. Okay. And then, let's see. Throw this on a wall right here. Unless that's not going to impact. That's not going to impact. Okay, fine. Alright, then we'll go with this wall. Impacts a little bit, not terrible though. Alright, and then we're going to need that to go there. And that to go there. A little weird, but if it works, right? Okay. And then this can then go over to here, but of course I can't actually put it here because foundations are dumb. Okay, really? Okay, so that'll get us all of our coal, And then if we need air over on this side, then we can probably just move this thing too. And just have it right here. Alright, so air collector. Can I get that to line up with that? Because that would be insane. Production air collector, there we go. It's gonna let me get up on top of here. No, okay. So if we put it here, and I'm assuming that we're down here. Great. Okay, and then that is in line, not quite the middle. Basically, I just want to make sure that I can do like one of these things. Yeah, so it would have to be right there. So that's not quite at the middle. Is that roughly where it needs to be? Yep. Okay. So one past the middle. All right. Okay, air collector. So if that's at the middle, we'll go one past the middle. Okay. Too far. That's good enough. All right. And then that can go there. Okay, so that is our air collector. So now we are making our molten steel. That'll make just 30 per minute. And then I just need a single. See how much easier this is, like when you're doing, you know, everything properly. Okay, so not there, maybe there. If we get that to go there. We're going to have to see where that lines up. Oh, and that's going to be... Yeah, I'm going to have to move this a little bit. Because our slag's going to come out of there. And our molten steel's going to come out of here. So we have to move this over a couple. Alright, so if we go here, and if we're assuming that that is where that would have been good, if we go over 1, 2, that should give us enough room for the slag to come out wherever it needs to come out of. And I'm probably going to wrap the slag over here around this side, and we'll join it up over into here with this one, and then, I don't know, process it in the middle here somewhere. Maybe throw all of that in here too, because might as well, right? Okay, so let's do a merger. That can go there. Okay, why is that idle? Because there's no crushed steertite, and there's no crushed steertite because we're full on crushed stone. Go over here. Okay, good to go. So I suppose the crushed stone I can just run into here too and just get rid of everything. And if that's the case, then we don't actually need that. So we'll just run the merger here. Is that going to be... Oh, that is very... Jeez, dude. Belt has an invalid shape. Okay, so it's not going to work like that. I mean, that was connected properly. It just didn't like where this was. Okay, so then we'll run that into there as per usual. And then we can run... Oh, I would need to merge that in too. Brain. Brain is not braining. Okay. Merger. So let's see. If I want to put this, I want that to go that way. Okay. And then this can flow into there, along with this one. Okay. Okay, so that'll go there, and that should line up there. And then that can go there. And that's just making 20 per minute. Okay, that's fine. Okay, and then we need this thing to go inline here. 1, 2, 2. I think that should all be good there. All right. It's nice and level. Okay, and then we need one of these things to go there. Okay, and then all of that is going to fill into here, and I still have another port on here available to shove in more stuff. All right. So once I get the slag coming out of here, and all of the parts and pieces that's going to be included in that. Ah, man. And I still have to build everything on here too, so that's going to be not fun. And by build everything, I mean like all the parts. And then I also have to figure out what parts I actually need to make. So let's see. If we go with the automated wiring, that needs a stator. Versatile framework needs brass and iron rods, which... crap. Okay. Well, we can take the 15 extra iron left over, which is basically what's going to happen here. So we're going to have too much iron in here. This will slow down, whatever. Okay, so I'm still going to need to take this out then. Okay, so that's going to go there. All right, and then this needs to be a splitter. Where does it split to? I don't know. Does it matter? Not really. Okay, and then whatever iron is left over, we can run up to another floor above this, and I don't know, just try to figure out what we're doing from there. Okay. And then to make the stators, I mean, I'm gonna need a lot of parts and pieces up here. Okay, so I need 10 of those. Okay. Does that also, no, that just needs bronze. And this needs brass. Okay, so I have to be making both bronze and brass. Okay. It's going to require some crushed iron for the brass, along with some molten copper. And I think the brass also needs air. No, I don't think it does. Okay, and then the stator just needs that. So if I can get copper wire through the nexus over here, I should be able to do that. Which means I have to get the nexus over here, so that'll be fun. Let's see, and then bronze frame and zinc over here. So basically I just need to make stators and the iron rods. And the stators aren't going to take very much. But we probably want to max this out as much as we can. Okay. Man. So it's just going to be a lot. All right. It's fine. Okay. So I need you to set all of your stuff out on a wall. So let's get this, let's see, wall, 3 window. All right. And then we need a wall hole. That's got to go here. And then we can run that up to there. Okay, so that'll be slag coming out of there. And then our molten iron goes over there. Okay, so I'm going to need like a whole other setup for this, but on the next level up here. So I'm going to have to build a second level, so that'll be fun. Which means I'm also probably going to need, unless I put the other one down here, and I just make the molten steel up there and bring it down here, because that also has to be made in one of these solidifiers. Wait, hold on, that's going to be making 30 molten steel. This is going to take in, yeah, so I got this here, right, which takes 30 molten steel. So that'll completely use up everything that we're making so far. And then this also takes 30 per minute, so yeah. All right, so we'll put another one in here just as a placeholder. Just as a reminder, hey, you got to set this thing up too. Hopefully that gives us enough room to walk around. Good. All right. And then our steam, I guess we can reform up on the second one and send it back down as water. That should work. Okay. And then this will make the steel rods, which just needs molten steel and water. Okay, so then this water has to go over to here in a couple different places. Okay. And then, okay, so let's just set this thing up first, and then we'll worry about getting the water connected. All right, so let's see if we go here, 1, 2, that'll go there. Okay, so now I have room to get this up and over, and then I just need to figure out how to do that. Okay, so we're gonna get some more walls, get these little 3x frame windows, whatever things. All right. And then we'll get another wall hole. And that can go there, there. Does it matter? Not really. I mean, I suppose there is the better turn for the pipe, so we'll put it there. And then also, I need like a way to get down here. So let's replace this with a door. Offset door on that side, that'll work. There we go. Now, architecture, let's run this straight out. And we'll run it down. And then we'll run it this way, run it that way. And then we'll say that can go, I don't know, here? Yeah, that should work. Okay, so now we can get up into here from there, so that's good. Also gives me a nice little platform to work off of here. Okay, so that can go there, and again, this is molten slag coming through. And then all of that has to get processed through a fluid conditioner, so let's make one of those. That's got to go this way. It fits exactly on like a single block here, which is great. All right, and then let's see, is that going to be too high? Yeah. And then we'll put a T. Sounds good to me right there. And then if I keep this up, no, that's not going to work. Okay, so I have to set this thing up first. Okay, and that can go through the middle there. Those will be just over the top of each other, which is good. And then, let's see, we need to run this over here somehow. If we run it here. Oh, wait, hold on. Let me, instead of doing that, let's put her in 90, because we have 90s. There, seems good. Alright, so that'll go this way, and then I just need, I think it'll just be one of these things on that part right there, strung up to there. Nope, too high. Two, hang on. There we go. Okay. And then that can go there, and this can just have a nice little, easy little turn going down here. Alright, so that will go all the way into here. That'll get all of that going. And then this can get plugged into there. And that'll be our fluid. And then we need some power. Okay, so that, can I daisy chain that? I cannot. Okay. So, what else we got? We can run over here. Okay. So that will start doing all of our stuff. Okay, now I need to do something with the carbon dioxide, so that's got to come out. And this almost lines up perfectly with that. And then also this is going to put out 70, so it's going to be Mark II. Alright. 2. There we go. Alright, so then all of this is just getting junked in here. So if I want any of that stuff, I can just pull it out later. And I don't know, set it somewhere. But for right now, that should be good. That also leaves us maybe enough room to get all this in. I need to get the water into here. And then maybe into here too. I think that might be not up high enough. Okay, so let's put this in here for now. Assuming that we're going to be... actually, where would this need to be to get a nice corner on that? Yeah, about right there. Okay. So one in from here. We'll just run this over to here, I guess. Actually, if we're going to run there, we might as well go 1, 2. That's not high enough, is it? Nope. Okay. Okay, and then I'm going to do a 45 and see if I can line it up here. It's not very often I get a need to use this little 45 here, but it does exist. And I just want to make sure that that is... Okay, so I'm looking here, going across here at 45. Probably about right there. And then that can run directly over to there. And then from here, I need to run a 90 down into here. And also a 180 here. Or a T. I don't know why I called it a 180. Okay, so that weld right there is where we need this 90. Okay, hang on. Let me just see if I can get myself straight. Okay. 90. There. Alright. So if we get rid of that, and then redo the piping on here. That can go there. And there. Okay, so that'll be our water. And then this should be good to go over here. To just kind of run up there. Or I could go like that. Not exactly perfect on the 45 there, but it's pretty close. All right, and then from here, we need to grab water down there somewhere. And then get that to come up here. And then we're gonna need to pump it quite high. So I'm wondering if I should... Because, I mean, this is the level that everything's at, right? So if we assume that we're over here on the corner, and we want to go to here. Okay, so that will be... And then that can go, I don't know. It's going to be kind of iffy. It has to be along here, so it's either... here or here. I think that one is closer. I mean, we could run it to both and just see what it looks like. Because I don't think it actually matters all that much. Okay, why did that not place, sir? And then what does it look like if I go over here? I mean, either way, it's not perfect. But I think this one is the one that lines up best, given all the things I have to account for. Alright, so that can go there. This, I suppose, can come out. Actually, I wonder what would happen. I want to try something. Alright, so let's say that I put a small pillar on here. I put that on top of there. And then, let's see, I'm going to need to replace... That is not the way I wanted that on there. Okay, whatever. Okay, so then if I take this out, take that out, and then I put this over here on the corner. And then if I moved this back... I mean, I still know, like, roughly where it has to go, right? So if I ran it there... Now, how does that look? That is very straight. I like that a lot. Okay, we're gonna go with that. Okay. So that gives me a reason to have this up high, which should be fine. I wonder if, Can I rotate this? I should be able to. No? No? Okay. Oh, whoops. Go back up to mine. There we go. No, that does not rotate. Okay, that's fine. It's all good. I mean, the only other thing that I could do instead of that would be... I mean, even that doesn't rotate, so can't do that. Painted beam, right? And even that doesn't really rotate, but it does fit the corner a little better. I don't know. We'll go with that. Okay. So, now that I've got that, I need to get rid of all of the CO2. So it's going to be a cooling platform that I have to fit on here somehow. And then that is not in the right spot. Okay, let's try this again. Why do you not go down here, sir? The heck, man? Okay, what does this not like here? I should have enough room to put this thing. What the heck, dude? Is it the pipe? I mean, I can get rid of the pipe. It was the pipe. How does that even happen? Alright, well, whatever. CO2 chimney, there we go. It's about as close as we can get that. Okay, so for some reason, it didn't like that pipe there. Which is weird, but whatever. Alright. And then we gotta put down the 45 again. And it was here, I want to say. And then that can go over there. All right. And then this. Okay. So that'll get rid of our CO2. Okay, so I think that completely handles our slag. Alright, and then I need to get... So this is where the other molten iron has to come in, which I think I can make that work, especially if I put like a little hole in the ceiling or whatever right there. Okay. So that is going to do a thing. We have water. Okay, so we're waiting on water now. That's pretty much it. Okay. Well, we got to get down there, so it's the quickest way down. This way. And then that way. All right. Then we have to come from all the way over there down to here somewhere. Okay. Well. So, okay, so that needs to go like that, roughly. And then if we're going to put this in here, that should put us roughly at the same level as that. Okay. Then we'll, might as well put this in there too. Sir, go over here. All right. All right, so that can go. I don't know why this is being so dumb, but whatever, it's fine. All right. So there's that. All right. Not exactly perfect. In fact, why is it so wobbly looking? I don't like wobbly. Okay, so it doesn't like it there. Okay. It does, it's okay here or here. Does that still look wobbly? Does that look pretty straight? I'd say that looks pretty straight. Not so wobbly. All right, so that's good. All right, and then I'm gonna need to grab water off of here. There's plenty of it here, so that's fine. Let's see, we'll probably put in a T here. That is not where that had to go. Does that need to go out one more? Can I run it out one more? I don't even know, dude. Apparently. Okay. All right. All right, and then that can go over to there carefully. All right. So, let's see. I'll throw in a support over here, I guess. Okay. Then let's throw that there. We'll run this to here. Take that out. It's going to cut off all power to all of our stuff up there, but that's fine. All right, and then from here we can run over to the next one, which is going to be that one, and then we can get rid of this going across the middle here. Okay. All right. So that'll be fine there. Okay, now I just need to get this to flow up there. That'll be fun. Alright, so we're going to put in a pipeline pump here. I don't know how far that can get up. Pretty far. It should snap to the next... Oh, that can get it almost all the way to the top. This previous one. Alright, well, we'll just... I don't know, we'll put it at the halfway mark. That'll be fine. That'll just make sure that we get it up, you know, where it needs to get to. Alright, and then I'm assuming this is probably going to need a Mark II pole. What's up, Bean? Alright. Yeah. Okay, so that'll pump water up to there. Good. We should see that one pumping before too long. Yep, now that one's pumping. Alright, so now we have water going up there, so that's good. We still have room to put in our geothermal, whatever, vent thing once we unlock that technology. We have not gone over any of this, like clipping or anything, so that's good. Yeah, I think that's actually fairly good. Alright. So let's hop over here. I'm going to have to get up higher. Yeah, we'll just go over here. Slide jump. There we go. Hop over here. See if I can get up onto here somehow. There we go. And then from here up onto there. And then from here, that was a terrible slide jump. There we go. Alright. So, we should now be making some steel. Let's just make sure that we have water in there. We have water in there. Lovely. Alright. Then we have water in here. We just need the steel for it. Alright. And then this should be happily making some steel ingots. Alright. And then I'm going to have to do something with the steam too. So that's going to be another fun thing to do. But I think we've got this floor basically done. We can build it up a little bit more and then figure out what we're going to do for the next level on top of this. I'm thinking we do something kind of nice looking. Also, I wonder if it would be possible, which I know it is already, before I even ask. We're going to take this and we're going to run it. Oh, that is not possible. I mean, it is, technically. Oh, but then that's not going to give me a good walking space up there. Okay. I was going to say I could put like a door up here or something. Right? But then I'm going to get like stuck on the door. Walls, door. Yeah, like that. Is that going to be tall enough for me to even get into? Because, I mean, that'll be like our little balcony, right? So if I go with... Nope, architecture down here. If I go with this first... And then I go with this. Is that going to be in my way? No, I can just walk right up it. Okay, sweet. So that is going to be our lovely little Okay, now that'll get us even with those walls there. Then we want these walls. Okay, so that'll be good there. Let's see, we'll put that there, put that there. I'll figure something else out with our power. But now we have access to our little slug area, so that's nice. Yeah, that'll be fine. Alright, we also have access to the area above our slug, so we can go and look out. We should probably put in some rails. Just, you know, safety's sake. There we go. Now we have a nice little balcony to go off and look at the beautiful world here. So that'll be good. Alright, so progress is being made. Good. Alright, now as far as what I want for all of this, I don't know how much space I'm going to need above here to make all of the parts and pieces. What I do know is I'm probably not going to need as much as I've given myself down here. So what I think I might do is we're going to set this over here. Of course, that thing is absolutely ginormous. And then let me see if I can put in 2, 3, okay. And then, let's see, I want to do sort of like a little walking area over here. So like over here, we'll do a door there, and then over here, we'll do a door here. And then in the middle, windows. And on top, windows. And then out here, a little balcony. So that'll be one of these. And then some of these. And then another one of these. And we can go out here, have a nice little view, which I like. Like, this is actually a pretty good view right here. So that mountain right there is the tallest point in the world that you can get to, and up on top of there, I believe, is a uranium node. And then there's a lot of, you actually kind of need a jetpack to get over some of the parkour stuff around here. Wow, that actually looks really good in the sun, in this particular light. I wonder what would happen if I put in like some lights through here and just kind of like lit that up, like put a light on each of the corners. That would be kind of interesting. Okay, so with that, all right, so our walls here, just kind of, yeah, so we don't need anything here. I mean, I wish I could put something here, but there's nothing I can, okay, that's a lie. There is something that I can do here. It's kind of, so if I change this to freeform, right, and I go here and then I rotate it this way, right, then what I can do on top of here is throw in some of these railings in here, but they don't exactly fit with where it's supposed to go. So like the middle of this is kind of ideally where we want to go, but we can't exactly do that. So let's try this again. We're going to come out from, instead of on the corner here, we'll come out on the corner here. And then we'll go to the corner here, and then we'll rotate that way. And then we need to just line this up with that. And let's see, how far can we get that over? Probably about right there. And then if we take this out, we have a diagonal thing here. It's not exactly perfect, but it does look decent enough. So, I mean, that's one thing that we can do here. A little weird, but, you know, it works. And then, let's see, 1, 2, 3 of those. And then the power here, I'm going to get something else in here, so let's get the double wall outlet here. Okay, so then this goes up to the outside, which I don't even know if I can get to. Of course I can. Just go out to the outside. All right. So that'll go there. And then we can run this over to another wall outlet that we'll just plug in kind of like back here. All right. And then provided that is going to the correct thing. All right, and then that needs to go to this and whatever. Oh, that, right. Let's just run this to a pole here. There we go. Okay. So that's power a little more better. All right, so let's get another railing on here. Let's see, it's going to be architecture metal beam. And it has to be the metal beam because it's the only one that you can rotate sideways and have it be a different distance. All right, so that can go here. So you rotate it like 90 degrees, right? And then it fits better. And then we'll go with the industrial railing again. There we go. And then this gets to go there. Oh, that one actually overlapped really, really nicely. Huh. Okay, then we get rid of that. And that's a decent rail right there. So when you're dealing with 45s in this game, that metal rail is probably the best way to do it. And the other reason why this metal beam is better than the painted beam is because this, when you place it, will go to the middle of the beam. But this beam, wait, no, it'll go to the top of the beam, but the middle of the beam is where it actually connects to foundations and stuff. So you're going to have half of this width of anything you stack on there being off. Whereas with this thing, as soon as you rotate it, you're going to be placing things even with the middle here. And then that's also where this place is in the middle here. So you end up with something that fits perfectly on the foundation. So little tips and tricks. Use them if you want. Okay, so that is not ideal. Can I move that? I feel like that's gonna just interrupt. It's not ideal. It's never gonna be ideal, but you know, we can make it more or less bad, I guess, would be the better way to put it. And then I have to replace the 45 on there too. All right, so then this goes here, and then that can go. And then if we hop down here, we can replace both of these. Oh, geez, 3. Okay. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Good enough. Okay. And then that gets Mark II belt. And then maybe I should make this, because we're going to need more of this coal to go upwards. So I'm going to put a splitter in here. Nope, logistics down at the bottom, splitter. Ah, of course. Okay. It's fine, it's fine. So that can go, whoops, there. Actually, does that need to be, that just needs 40 coal, so we can just make that a Mark I. This can change to a Mark II, and then that can change and go there. And that'll get all of our coal back up here. And then also we can pull more coal off of here and run it up to the next level, wherever that ends up being. And then I think what might end up happening here, yeah, we should be able to end this right there. So that'll be interesting. Okay. So frame window, and we're gonna have to go up like 3 blocks, I guess. 2, 3, 2, 3. All right. And then over here, no, architecture, there we go, industrial railing. Put that off to the side there. Now this is probably where it's gonna break down and not look very good, but we'll try it. Actually, it looks pretty good. Huh. And we'll stick that kind of in there. We run it up one more. Hang on. Yeah, I think that's where it's got to go. Not ideal, but, you know, it's close enough. And that is actually fairly good right there. Kind of okay with that. All right. So that'll be it for that. And then, let's see. So we have this going up 3, which means we're probably going to want this to go up 1 more. So let's get this onto here. And then we can place our foundations on top of there, because otherwise it'll interrupt the windows right there. And then we'll have to see what that looks like up there. How do I get up there? I don't know. Alright, so that can go there. Can I get up on top of here? Apparently I can. Now, can I get up on here? I cannot. Can I slide jump up? Yes, I can. Good. Alright. And that actually is completely covered, so that's good. Alright. Next set of foundations. Alright. And then this, I think, is going to change slightly. Maybe. Okay, let me see what I have. I want to do a or yeah, it's definitely not going to work there. I mean, maybe. But I would have to jump this up another one. So if we run this up 1 more, and then we take our roofs, how is that going to look? I mean, it's outside of here, so I mean, this is going to have to come off anyways. I don't know if I actually like that. I mean, do we need this here? Probably not. So if we set it up like this, gives us a little bit of interest, I guess. All right. Then we can go 1 more. for over here, we'll do one more. And then, of course, do the these things. Yep, that's just going to be what that is. All right. Okay, and then let's get the rest of the walls in here. And I'm going to have to do something over here, so let's get this in there as well. All right. Okay, so that goes there, that goes there. Could even put it right there and right there. Makes it look a little interesting. I'd say it's a little interesting, right? Then we'll put in another one over here. Okay. Put in another diagonal railing over here. Let's see, architecture. Also, what time is it? Oh, geez, it's almost 9 o'clock. I'm going to have to end the stream pretty soon because I have work in the morning. All right. And then, let's see, we'll get industrial railing. Okay, so that should be good there. We can get rid of that. All right. And then just getting through here is going to be a nightmare, so hope you're good at jumping around. All right. And then I suppose if I really wanted to do something over here, I could do, I don't know, something like this maybe. I don't know, just a little piece of interest, I guess. And then I could do just something silly, which doesn't actually need to be done, but I could run that down to there. And again, I don't know if that's strictly necessary, but I don't know. But I'll make this look a little bit more interesting if viewed from afar, I think. Yeah. Just a little more interesting, you know. Gives it some strange angles. All right. So that'll be good there. All right. I think I'm going to end it here for the night. I'd like to thank all of you who did stop by for watching. So thank you for that. And then for those of you watching in the future, thank you for watching as well. But for now. Wait, hold on, gotta do my whole outro. Okay, hang on. My brain is not working, but it's okay. So, if you liked what you saw, come back tomorrow, we'll do it again, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time from Freedom Land. But for now, that's all I got. So, yeah, let's go and look at the other view before we log off. Just hop over here, run over here, there we go. Look at that, it's just beautiful. Then if I go to no hands, is that a thing? Yeah, it's fine. But yeah, there we go. Yeah, so that's all I got. Have a good one.